All right, Roger Sanchez in studio. How you doing, man?
Good, man.
The legendary Roger Sanchez is what I should say. Welcome to Toronto, man. You've been here quite a bit. You like Toronto?
Yeah, I love the T-Dot. You know, I always come up here every chance I get.
Man, you have a radio voice. Maybe you should have been a radio.
Once or twice I do a radio show here or there.
So, what do you like about Toronto? Is it the crowd or is it the people?
I think it's just the people here, man. There's just such a vibe in the city that everybody's just really cool.
Yeah.
You know, and they're just like about everything that's really cool.
Polite?
Real polite.
Open doors for you and everything else?
Yeah. No, but really, seriously, I think people here just have that. There's a laid-back Canadian vibe that you only get when you're in like Toronto, Montreal, and it's real cool. I like it. And plus, I think that the city itself has a similar vibe for me to like San Francisco, a little bit of New York, but it's got that very recognizable vibe, but just a little bit more laid back.
Have you ever tried voice work at all? Just to like, doing radio stations?
You know what's funny? I have a radio show that I literally do every single week. That's broadcast.
No, I'm talking about like doing voice work for around the world.
Yeah, people ask me to do a couple of things, and I've done it once or twice. And I think that the only thing I haven't had a chance to do is put together a voice reel, but I think I'm going to try to do that this year.
I think you can make some big money, man.
You know, hey, listen, man, you got to try to make that paper wherever you can get it.
just give me a Z1035.
Z1035.
See, that's pretty good, man. You might be better than our guy. So you're from New York.
Hey, man, listen, I charge good rates for that.
Yeah, exactly. You're from New York. You started in New York. What inspired you to get into the DJing thing? You know what I mean? How did it all start for you?
I kind of started from the dancing side of it. I used to be a break dancer when I was real young, and I got really into dance music early on when it was a mixture of hip-hop, funk, soul, disco, everything. And one of my boys was a DJ, and I used to look at him whenever we were at the parties, and I was like, I'd love to do that.
Right.
And then one day he invited me to kind of take over for him at a house party, and that was the day that the DJ bug bit me. I was literally 13 years old.
Wow. Did your father give you some advice to say, try this? Or
You know what's funny? At that point in time, it was a hobby. It really got serious in college, and that's when my father kind of took me to the side and said, hey, listen, I see you're spending a lot of time with music, and I think you really need to follow whatever your heart is telling you to. If it means being a DJ, you never know, you might be the best DJ in the world. Just be happy.
Right.
That was the best advice he ever gave me in my life.
That was good advice, I think. Follow your heart, right?
It surprised the hell out of me, though.
Yeah.
I didn't expect them to go, you're wasting your time doing this
Yeah,
garbage.
that's what most parents would say, right? Don't go in to get into DJing. Anyway, you've been around the world. What's your favorite place to be in the world, do you think?
It's kind of hard because I have a lot of places that I love for different reasons. Definitely Spain is one of them. I enjoy being, especially here in Canada, I think Montreal and also the West Coast I really, really enjoy. And I love being anywhere that has a beach. Any place with a beach, any place that there's a beach, I'm just like that water baby. I love being by it.
Right, okay. So you've done so many remixes for so many different artists, Kylie Minogue, Daft Punk, Madonna. We could be here for 3 days mentioning all of them. What's your favorite remix you think you've done so far?
That's really a hard one to call. I'm going to be honest with you. There have been a few of them. Probably one of my favorite ones that I did was for Daft Punk, which was Revolution 909.
Right.
And then another one for a band called Incognito out of the UK. That was one of my. Those are some of the ones that are really closest to my heart.
All right. So the people that don't know who the S-Man is, explain a little bit.
The dark side.
Yeah, the dark side of Roger Sanchez.
Right about the time when I had my record Another Chance out, which
we played, by the way, a lot here.
I give you that love, man.
Big song.
Right about that time, I had also been doing lots of underground stuff prior to that, and that record kind of took off, and I said, you know what, I want to make sure that my fans know that there's this side of me that's always very true to the underground, so I started releasing an alter ego. And a friend of mine, I was a Billboard reporting DJ at the time,
right?
And he used to call me, hey, it's the S-Man, Sanchez, the S-Man, and I literally said, that's a cool little alter ego. So I took that and started doing all of my underground productions underneath that name, so people would know.
What's S stand for? Sorry to cut you off.
It could stand for sexy, solo.
Right, okay. So there's not anything specific.
It could just be anything, but it usually always leads off with the Sanchez, and it definitely goes deeper and darker.
I get it. So that's what it's all about, deeper and darker.
It's all about deeper and darker. The dirtier it gets, the more the S-Man comes out.
So is the S-Man going to come out on the Drive 5 stream mix?
Oh, yeah. We're getting real dirty.
Really?
Real underground.
And what about at the club tonight? S-Man coming out? Oh, really?
The S-Man took over this last year. I've been doing exclusively S-Man productions. I'm going to start doing some Roger Sanchez things maybe later on in next year, 2015.
Right.
But it's all about the S-Man right about now.
I got to start thinking about that, man. I could be two people.
Hey, listen.
Man, what am I thinking?
We all have kind of like that other side to us, that split personality. And rather than going out and kill people, I make them play like dirty music. I just got to do it.
Your favorite DJ?
Right now, there's a couple of guys I'm really liking. I like Guti. I like Loco Dice on the techno side of things. Oliver Dollar for like the more kind of deep house stuff.
Right.
There's a lot of guys that I've been keeping my eye on. So, and I'm really paying attention to a lot of the up and coming guys. This guy like Man Without a Clue.
Right.
These guys are really doing some good work.
Awesome. Okay, and your favorite song right now, other than your own?
That's one of the questions I hate the most because I literally have to look at my music, my USB. So like right now, as I'm talking to you, I'm just trying to kill time. Here it goes. My favorite current one is a new one that I don't even know if it's out yet, by Michael Kleiss and Clement Benelli, called Marvinello, and they sampled Marvin Gaye on it. It's really sexy. I'm matter of fact,
You're gonna bust that?
I'm gonna play that in the drive-by.
All right, so it's 5 o'clock or just 5:08 now. It's a Drive 5 stream mix in Toronto. No better way to get home than having a mix from Roger Sanchez, the legendary guy here in the Z1035 studios. Whenever you're ready, man, just lay her down.
Give me 1 second and I'm gonna get it in.
All right, here we go. Z1035 exclusive.
A special edition of the Drive at 5 Street Mix
with Roger Sanchez, exclusively on Z1035.
talking to you. I'm 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 talking to you.
You're in the mix. With Roger Sanchez.
Where all the biggest EDM artists come to play. The Drive at 5 Street Mix.
On C1035.
Velvet, this is Shaniqua. My time shooters fly. Not a day goes by where I don't think about you. I didn't appreciate you putting me on blast on that last record, by the way. But I've forgiven you. Anyway, I'm not calling to have you put me on the guest list for tonight, but I was wondering if I could ride with you. I have to get my hair and nails did, so please tell the limo driver to wait for me.
Meet me at the club.
Hi, Velvet. This is LaShawn. Your mom told me that you made your way back to the Lord. Hallelujah. The Lord wants you to pick me up on the way to the party. It's not all about you, boo.
Meet me at the club.
Sanchez is dropping the beats.
On the biggest station in Canada.
This is a special edition of the Drive at 5 Street Mix on C1035.
Yo, Velvet, what's up? This your boy Tyrone. Man, I'm so sorry about what happened back in the day. But you know, it was that Californication stuff, man. But anyway, I started singing. I want you to sign me to $1 million contract. Check it out. What do you desire? Love or material things? I can take you higher than you ever been.
biggest DJs in the world.
This is Roger Sanchez on the Drive at 5 Street Mix.
special edition of the Drive at 5 Street Mix.
With Roger Sanchez, exclusively on C1035.
Z1035 Drive 5 Street Mix Friday afternoon, 5:35. It's Hammer and Roger Sanchez. Dirty.
You're getting real dirty here.
Oh, it's so dirty. People all over Facebook saying they're loving it and loving the dirty beats on a Friday, of course.
Definitely.
What do you think your favorite song, the best song you've done is? Like, what would you consider? Yeah, that's another hard question.
That's a hard one. I mean, obviously, Another Chance was the most popular one so far.
Right.
Songs like Lost are pretty special as well.
Of course.
I think for me, probably the one that touches my heart the most is my very first track that crossed under the name Underground Solution, Love Dancing. That's got a very special place for me because that's really when I kind of locked into what I was doing.
Right.
So that always stands out as a classic of the tracks when I look back and I go, yeah, that one really kind of set the tone.
On that note, what do you think your biggest achievement is so far in life?
I think staying in the game and being able to do what I love for as long as I have really is an achievement. I thank God for all the blessings I've had to be here just from the very beginning. Because, man, when I started, there weren't as many DJs, and it seemed like there was a lot. Now it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and everyone's a DJ now.
Everybody's a DJ, and everybody's a producer, and everybody's an artist. But to still be relevant and still be doing what I love is pretty amazing.
Yeah, I think you're still relevant. I think you're amazing. Obviously, a legend in this industry. What are your plans for the future, do you think?
I'm definitely doing a lot of writing and production right now. Like I said, been focusing on my S-Man productions, which are definitely more on the underground side. But then also working on my other songwriting, my Roger Sanchez projects. Really probably getting involved with, I like to get involved with movies and film score and film at some point in time. I'm like a big sci-fi head.
And voice work, too.
Yeah. You know what?
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be on that.
Yeah, give me your demo. I'll sell for you and make it cut.
Listen, man. You can bring it in. We can talk.
Right, I'll give you my business card before you leave. If you weren't doing what you're doing now, what do you think you'd be doing?
Something in the arts. I studied architecture for years, and I've always had a love for art, architecture, music, so it'll be something in the arts.
Now, advice to other DJs that maybe want to get in the game at this day and age.
You know, the interesting thing is there's so many people out right now, but the methods exist with social media and everything to really promote yourself in a way globally that you never used to be able to.
Right.
First thing I'm gonna say is have a real passion for the music. Second thing is try to be original. Don't think, oh, this guy is successful at this, so I'm going to do that.
Right.
You do your own thing and focus all your energies on being as creative as possible and visible as possible.
Right. Get out there.
Get out. You got to get out there.
Right. What do you want to promote? And, what do you want to promote and let your fans know about yourself or what you have upcoming that you want them to know about?
Well, I've got an EP out on my label Under the Radar, which is the label that I focused all the S-Man productions. As the S-Man, I did a couple of different tracks. One, which you just heard before this, which is a collabo with Boy George, of all people, called Hold On. I did one with a vocalist named Elia and a group called Designated called Call to Me, and a track called Running, which was the first track that I played. So I have that EP called the Running EP out now. And you guys got to come out tonight.
Yeah.
You're on T-Dot, you got to come out to Maison tonight because it's going to be insane.
Are there a few limited tickets available for that? Do you know? Yeah, there's a few tickets available. So Maison
Right.
Mercer tonight, you're going to go real deep, right?
Yeah, I'm going to keep it underground. So for all you Z103 listeners, just know we're about to get real on that dance floor.
All right, good. What's your most memorable moment of 2014 so far, do you think?
I think for me, the most memorable moment I had was a personal one, was me coming back and my daughter surprising me with a cake that she had written my name and icing on. That was amazing. That's my moment. That's a little personal thing. It's not, but that was my memorable. She's 7 years old. So, it's kind of like, wow.
Yeah, that means
That's
a lot.
impressive.
Of course.
And it wasn't even that sloppy.
No, it looked pretty good, eh?
And she spelled Daddy's home right.
All right, because you haven't been home for quite a while. I mean, all these
Yeah.
years. How do you still have your hearing and you're still bouncing around? Is that why you're so skinny?
I wish I could say I was really skinny, but I've actually been training again. I try to keep on a very healthy diet.
Right.
I train as much as I possibly can. I just love what I do. That's the secret. If anybody asks, what's your secret to this? I love what I do, and I'm fortunate to be able to do what I love.
Awesome. I have a buddy. His name is Josh Shapp, celebrating his birthday. He's a massive fan of yours. He's going to be there at the club tonight. If you could say
Josh.
happy birthday to him, that'd be amazing.
My man Josh, we got to give you mad love from the House Nation. Happy birthday, and I'll see you tonight on that dance floor.
Get ready to get deep. Let's take a look at the traffic, and then we'll head into commercials and a little bit of more of a set with Roger Sanchez coming up. Dan Dealey, what's it look like out there this afternoon?
with Roger Sanchez.
Where all the biggest EDM artists come to play. The Drive at 5 Street Mix.
On C1035.
Z1035, legendary Roger Sanchez in the mix for a Friday. That was amazing, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Anytime you're in Toronto, we'd love you to stop by and do another one.
You know, I'm the next time I come here, I'm gonna take you up on that. I'm only gonna be like knocking on your door. Yo, what's up, man? You let me in or what?
No problem. We'll let you in. We'll do a 5 hour.
I'm gonna have to grab somebody who's on the deck to throw him up. Get out of here.
I really wish we had more time because you probably have a lot to lay down for everybody. But
Don't
you'll be
worry.
doing that
Come tonight.
Right.
Tonight.
Exactly.
At Maison.
But last question: if your life was a 10-chapter book, what chapter are you on?
I think I'm on chapter 20. You missed the second book, part 2.
That's good.
We're on the sequel already.
Yeah, okay. Well, the S-Man or whatever, he's on chapter 5, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
the S-Man's on actually chapter 2 right now.
Exactly. Best wishes always, man.
Thank you very much.
Continued
Thanks for having me
success.
down here.
No problem, man. Welcome back to Toronto.
Thanks for being here.
Have a blast tonight.
All of you out at Z103, see you on the dance floor.